Hello and welcome, fellow Pathfinders. My name is Deanne and this is King Nut's Tarot. Right, put that over there. Right, so we're just going to do a reading today and see what we come up with. I'm going to do some sort of overall energy reading, healing, that kind of thing, but I'll just pull cards I feel drawn to. Right, so without further ado, be mindful of 3 loud sounds. Right then. Ooh, I should have got these ones out. Hang on a minute. I feel like using these ones today. These are the Labris Ascension cards. Right then, so we'll pull a couple of these to start with. See what sort of thing we're working on at the moment. Or need working on at the moment. Whichever way that may be. So we'll have that one. Another one, please, Spirit. It's just saying to pick one out the middle. No, not that one. Right, we'll have this one. Right then, so strong number 3. I'll come back to that obviously, but right, I'll tell you what, we'll start by reading these and then we'll see where we go. Right, so this is Ashtar. I will assist your communication with all higher vibrational beings to engage their help with your spiritual endeavours. Just seeing if I get anything out of the card. Right, well, I've got a lot of, what would you call it? Like coral reef. I don't know why I'm getting that, but see if you can get anything out of that one. Right, so we'll pop that there a minute. What's this one? Right, so tend your own spiritual garden, nurturing the good and removing that which is not required. Right, okay. So, like I say, number 3, but, you know, obviously I've got a lot of gardening stuff. But on this one as well, it's like a plant, but it reminds me of like a coral reef. So that could be the sea garden. Right, okay. Right, so this tells me that someone's working on communication with higher with higher vibrational beings. Yeah, you've been working a lot on yourself, as it says here, tending to your own spiritual garden. Or, you know, you've been thinking about that. It depends how far you are along. But you are getting assistance here off Ashtar. I don't know whether Ashtar would be significant to someone or the number 3, as I say. Right, so we'll pull some of these ones and see what else we get here. Take that one as well because it popped out. Right, so we have the guiding light, guidance, mentorship and direction. Right, so this could go either way. This could be you seeking guidance or mentorship, to go in a direction, or it could be you being the guiding light, for someone else, guiding them in a certain direction. We have Whispering Wind. Sorry, did I show you that card? Sorry. Whispering Winds, messages from the unseen and communication. Yeah, so someone's definitely communicating with the spirit world, in some description. The majestic mountain, overcoming challenges and resilient. Right, okay. Yeah, so all I keep getting here, same, is the guidance. I think a lot. Hang on. Yeah, so someone's opened up to some sort of communication. I feel someone in this collective, whoever views this now or in the future, had a dream recently. It was a very vivid dream. It was about getting a lot of pink. It's that spirit. And give me that again. No, all I keep saying is pink. And it's like being enveloped in pink, like flowing pink. Flowing. Right, that might mean something to someone, I don't know, but some sort of dream and just a strong colour pink. It was a very vivid dream for someone. But on the overall, that's obviously specific. But I think dreams are very important right now because I think that's a source of connection with, the spiritual realm. Yeah, number 3 as well. So now, number 3 to me is, a very spiritual number. Obviously, it's very religious as well. There's a lot of 3s in the Bible. There's a lot of, a triangle 3, so pyramid. Oh. Yeah. Right, this is going to seem a bit, weird, but I've got boots with the number 3. Someone got a pair of boots or a pair of shoes or a pair of socks or something with the number 3 on. Right, okay, I'm going to leave that there, but hopefully that resonated for someone. Right, one more on that one. Stargaze, yeah. Dreams. Right, yeah. So someone's definitely having some vivid dreams of some description. Maybe astral travel. You might be working on astral travel at the moment. If that feels right to you, maybe, look more into that. Travelling when you're asleep. Out of body experiences, that kind of thing. I'm also getting winds of change. Winds of change. Right, okay. Let's pull some tarot. Oh, keep banging my head on that. Let's pull some tarot cards, see what this is about. Right, yeah. Right, so balance. I feel like someone's trying to balance this new way of life, this new path that they're going on, with the path that they've, been on for many years as well. I feel someone's trying to balance, daily life with the spiritual life. I do feel that's going to get easier the more you progress. The more you listen to your heart, what your heart says, the more you find enjoyment. Yes. Spirit's saying to me, take up a new hobby. But I'm just thinking, well, if you're trying to balance up, yeah. Yep. Some sort of some sort of new hobby or new interest that speaks to the heart will give you the key to open up a door. Is that right? Some sort of some sort of interest. This could be your dream thing, This could be the astral travel. Getting creative. Right, yeah, so I'm getting a lot of creativity, a lot of enjoyment, a lot of, joy. A lot of love. But I'm definitely getting creativity. So maybe this communication will come about with you being more creative in some sort of sense. I do get a lot of creativity anyway. I think there's a lot of creative people out there. It's finding the time to do it, isn't it? Spirit's saying, make the time. We're helping you make the time. Yeah. Right, that's all I'm getting off that one. Right, I'm going to pull a couple of these and see what we get off these ones. Seventh chakra, Angel Uriel. Right, so maybe someone's been working on the chakras. This again is... sorry, I've got a helicopter flying round. Do you know, it was the builders the other day and now it's helicopter. It's like someone's trying to tell me not to do these. Challenge in itself. Seventh chakra, purple. Right, so what I'm getting there is, you know, amethyst. Amethyst crystal might help someone to open up, you know, that third eye. Seventh chakra. I'm getting all your chakras in alignment here. Yeah. All chakras in alignment is what I'm getting off that one. Maybe you need to bring your chakras back into alignment. Anxiety. Okay. Maybe you're having anxiety with, you know, things not progressing or not, you know, getting the chance to do what it is that you want to do. Maybe you haven't got, you know, the confidence in yourself. Spirit's saying, tend to your own spiritual garden and that anxiety will, you know, fade away. God, I'm going to have to find somewhere different to put this. Keep knocking it. Yeah. Tending to your own spiritual garden will lessen that anxiety that you're feeling. Also, I get that someone's feeling a lot of anxiety with, or frustration with the progress. Spirit's saying not to worry about that progress. You are exactly where you're meant to be at every given time. It's a process. Trust in the process is what Spirit's saying to me. Right, I'm going to pull a couple of these ones and then we'll finish off with an angel. Gratitude. Right, well, I got this card on the last reading that I did as well. So if you feel inclined, go back and watch that reading. But gratitude. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to give beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts, riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. Yeah? So Spirit's asking, you know, you to have gratitude with, you know, even if it's a little milestone, you know, be grateful that you found this journey. I think, you know, is what I'm getting, because a lot of people don't, they just go through their life, you know, eat, sleep, you know, repeat. I should say eat, sleep, work, repeat, or however that saying goes. But, yeah, so basically be grateful and thankful, and, you know, you found that there's more to life than just doing the same thing every single day and hoping for a better outcome. Yeah. Right, I'm going to read the back of these. Increases awareness of higher beings. Yeah, well, I feel like you already know that anyway. Helps to open all communication channels. Right, so if anyone was struggling with communication, Ashtar is helping open up them communication channels. Connects you to the expansiveness of the universe to receive its gifts. Yeah, like I said before, I think dreams are very important. Maybe journaling, you know, that kind of thing. Meditation. This card's so dirty. As I got on that card as well, like a coral reef, maybe you know, taking a walk by the sea if you can, you know, some sort of body of water. Also, I'm going to put it out there because of this card, obviously, but gardening, getting out in nature, doing a bit of gardening, maybe, you know, if you haven't got a garden or you can't get out in nature, maybe, you know, getting yourself a plant. Yeah. Maybe a particular plant. I'm getting aloe vera. Aloe vera plants might benefit someone. Right, so I don't know what this one's called. Apple green. Helps you to heal emotional issues. Space in your heart. So it, yeah, heart. I did say heart before, didn't I? Connects to all of nature's elements and brings them into healing process. Unfolds issues with love, light and inner growth. Connects you to your true nature in tune with the earth's rhythms. So maybe finding out more about, you know, the earth's rhythms. That could be, you know, astrologically. It could be literal moon cycles. Yeah, because no, you didn't get eclipse, did you? That was on the last reading. Ah, okay. Well, anyway, if that resonates and helps you to connect to your path on this earth at this time. Yeah. Right, well, I'm going to finish off with a angel number. So if you're seeing this angel number, it could be confirmation. 2323. Unity and cooperation. Embrace unity and cooperation with others. Together you can achieve extraordinary things. So that could be this guiding light messages. Yeah. So 2323. Right, I hope you got some sort of message out of that. If you did, then please leave a like or a comment. If you got anything different or extra or, you know, anything like that, please leave it in the comments because it helps me and other people that are reading them too. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and hopefully I shall see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye.